You just lost money. The machine is celebrating. Lights flash, coins clatter, a triumphant little melody plays. For half a second, your brain lights up like you won. But look at the screen. You bet $1. You got back 40 cents. You are down 60 cents. And yet your body just felt a flicker of victory. That is not an accident. That is not a glitch. That is the single most profitable psychological trick ever engineered. And it has a name. The industry calls it a loss disguised as a win. By the end of this video, you'll see the casino floor the way the people who designed it see it. Not as a place of luck, but as a machine built around your brain, tuned to a science most people have never heard of. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. Let's start with the building itself. Walk into any large casino and try to find two things: a clock and a window. You won't. This is deliberate and it goes back decades. The legendary casino designer Bill Friedman wrote an entire manual on how to lay out a gambling floor. One of his core rules: the player should never be reminded that time is passing or that a world exists outside. No clocks, no windows, no natural light. The lighting is engineered to feel the same at 3 in the afternoon as it does at 3 in the morning. Your body loses track. You think you've been there for 40 minutes. It's been 4 hours. The carpets are part of it too. Those famously loud, chaotic, almost ugly patterns. There's a theory in the industry that they're designed to keep your eyes up, off the floor, on the machines, on the lights. Everything pulls your attention toward the next bet. But the building is the easy part. The real engineering happens inside the machines. And to understand that, you need to understand one experiment done not on humans, but on pigeons and rats. In the 1950s, the psychologist B.F. Skinner was studying how rewards shape behavior. He put animals in a box with a lever. Press the lever, get food. When the animal got food every single time it pressed, something interesting happened. It pressed lazily, only when hungry. The reward was predictable, boring. But then Skinner changed one thing. He made the reward random. Sometimes the lever gave food, sometimes nothing. The animal couldn't predict which press would pay off, and the animals went insane for that lever. They pressed it compulsively, frantically, far more than before, even when they weren't hungry, even when they were getting less food overall. Skinner had discovered something he called the variable ratio schedule, and it remains the most powerful pattern for driving repeated behavior that psychology has ever found. Now read that again and think about a slot machine. A slot machine is a lever that pays out at random. You cannot predict the win. That unpredictability is not a side effect. It is the entire product. You are the animal, the lever is the spin button, and the casino has had 70 years to perfect the box. Here's where it gets darker. Your brain runs on a chemical called dopamine. Most people think dopamine is the pleasure chemical. It's not. Dopamine is the anticipation chemical. Studies using brain scans found something stunning. Dopamine doesn't spike the most when you win. It spikes the most in the moment before you find out, when the outcome is still uncertain, when the reels are still spinning. So the most pleasurable part of gambling, chemically, is not winning. It's the not yet knowing. Which means the machine doesn't need you to win to keep you hooked. It just needs to keep you in that suspended moment again and again and again. The spin itself is the drug. The result is almost beside the point. And the machines are engineered to maximize that suspended moment. Take the near miss. You felt this. 2 jackpot symbols line up, and the third lands just 1 position above the line. So close, agonizingly close. Your brain reacts to that near miss almost exactly like it reacts to a real win. The same regions light up, the same surge of try again. But here's the thing, researchers discovered on many machines those near misses are not random. They are programmed to appear more often than pure chance would allow. The machine is engineered to make you feel like you almost won, when mathematically you weren't close at all. A near miss in a real skill like archery means you're improving. A near miss in a slot machine means nothing. It's noise. But your brain can't tell the difference. And the machine knows that. Now let's go back to that loss disguised as a win from the very beginning. Modern slots let you bet on many lines at once. So you might bet on 20 lines, win something on 3 of them, and lose on the other 17. Net result, you lost money. But the machine doesn't show you the loss. It shows you the win, lights, sounds, celebration, triggered by a spin where you came out behind. Researchers at the University of Waterloo studied this and found players genuinely misremember these losses as wins. The celebration overwrites the math in your memory. You walk away from the machine feeling like you were up and down, when really you were just steadily going down, set to triumphant music. Speaking of music, listen to a slot floor sometime. Every sound is in a major key. Cheerful, bright, rewarding. There are no sad sounds in a casino. There is no sound for losing. Losing is silent. Only winning makes noise. So the entire room is a chorus of other people's wins, and your brain soaks in the message. People are winning here, constantly. You just can't hear the millions of silent losses. Then there's the money itself, which the casino works very hard to make sure stops feeling like money. This is why you don't bet with cash. You bet with chips, or credits on a screen, or a card you tap. Every layer of abstraction makes the loss hurt less. Behavioral economists have shown this again and again. People will gamble far more freely with chips than with the equivalent in cash, because the chip doesn't feel like the $20 bill it represents. The casino quite literally translates your money into a currency that your loss aversion instincts don't recognize. The free drinks do the same job from another angle. Alcohol lowers your inhibitions and your judgment, and the casino gives it to you for free the more you play. That is not generosity. That is the cheapest investment they make all night. And then there's the rewards card, the loyalty program, the points, the tiers, the comps. This feels like the casino giving back to you. It's actually the most sophisticated tool on the floor, because that card tracks every single bet you make. Some operators can model with frightening precision how much a given player will lose before they walk away. And they design offers, free meals, free rooms, free show tickets, calibrated to keep you playing right up to that line. You think you're collecting rewards, you're handing them the data to optimize exactly how much they can extract from you. Underneath all of this psychology sits one cold, unchangeable mathematical fact: the house edge. Every game in the casino is built so that, over time, the math guarantees the casino wins. Not might win, will win. On average, for every dollar that flows through the machines, the casino keeps a fixed slice. Forever. Mathematically, no exceptions. You can win in the short term. People do. That's essential. Short-term wins are what make the long-term losses possible because they keep you believing the next one is coming. But the longer you play, the more certain your loss becomes. It's not bad luck. It's not a cold streak. It's arithmetic. The only winning move, mathematically, is to play less. And every single thing in that building is designed to make you play more, so step back and look at the whole machine now. The missing clocks that erase time, the endless light that erases day and night, the variable reward that hijacks a pattern older than humanity, the dopamine that peaks in the not knowing so winning isn't even required, the near misses engineered to feel close, the losses dressed up as wins, set to music, the silence of failure, the celebration of every small success. The money turned into chips so it stops feeling real, the drinks, the rewards card, the math underneath it all. None of this is luck, none of this is chance. It is one of the most refined behavioral technologies humans have ever built, assembled over 70 years, aimed at the oldest parts of your brain. The casino is not gambling against you. The casino doesn't gamble at all. The casino is running a machine, and the machine is you. Here's the strange part. Knowing all of this doesn't make you immune. The near miss still feels close even when you know it's engineered. The lights still pull at you. The chips still don't feel like money. That's how deep these triggers run. They're not in the casino, they're in you. The casino just learned how to press them. But there is one thing knowing it gives you. The next time you see those reels spinning and you feel that little electric pull of almost, you'll know exactly what just happened in your brain. You'll know whose hand is on the lever. And sometimes that 1 second of seeing the machine for what it is the only thing standing between you and the next spin.